Example 32, zeros of quadratic functions. What are the zeros of the function y equals 4x squared minus 5x minus 6 and y? Okay, so you're given four choices here. They give you options for the zeros and then they give you the factored form. So I'm going to start with the factored form and then kind of work my way through. So when you think about, like if I take this here for a, so x plus 2 and then 4x plus 3. If I started foiling this, okay, and if I do my firsts and my outers just to start, I'm going to get 4x squared here and I'm going to get plus 6, but I want it to be minus 6. So I need to have a negative and a positive of some sort. So like here, these are both positives. That's not going to work for me because I need it to equal negative 6. X equals, so negative 2 times negative 3. If I multiply my outers here, I'm going to end up with a positive 6 again because two negatives make a positive, so that's not going to work. So it looks like I'm going to be between C and D as my options. So I'm going to start with C. So I have x plus 2 and then 4x minus 3. So if I keep going, so my firsts, 4x squared, and then my outers, so x times negative 3 is negative 3x, and then 2 times 4x is going to give me 8x, and then 2 times negative 3 gives me negative 6. When I add my like terms here, I end up with positive 5x, but I need it to be a negative 5x, so that's not going to work either, which means that choice D should be the correct choice. And I can just double check that by distributing. So I've got my 4x squared plus 3x. And then when I do it again, I have negative 8x minus 6. And when I add positive plus that negative 8, I end up with negative 5x, which is exactly what we want. So choice D is correct. The other way you could do this is to take your x values and plug them in to see if you get 0 as your answer. And if you do, you for both of these, then you know that that's correct as well. So either way will help you solve number 32.